Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a massive topic, saving the planet. I know, it sounds huge, right? Like something that requires grand, sweeping changes. But what if I told you that the most powerful force for change is actually you and the small, everyday choices you make? It all starts with something we've heard about since we were kids, recycling. But do we really understand its impact? Let's dive in. So, let's talk trash. Literally, every single day, we throw things away. Food wrappers, plastic bottles, old electronics, cardboard boxers. It all goes somewhere, usually to a landfill. Picture a mountain of garbage, growing larger every second. These landfills aren't just ugly. They release methane, a greenhouse gas far more potent than carbon dioxide, which contributes directly to climate change. They can also contaminate our soil and water. It's a messy problem. But here's the good news. A huge portion of what's in that mountain doesn't belong there. It can be recycled. Recycling is like magic. It's the process of taking used materials and turning them into brand new products. That plastic bottle you just finished, it can become part of a new t-shirt, a park bench, or even another bottle. That stack of newspapers, it can be transformed back into paper, saving countless trees. When we recycle, we're not just reducing landfill waste, we're also conserving natural resources. Think about it, making something from scratch, like aluminum for a soda can, requires mining raw materials from the earth. This process uses a massive amount of energy and water, but recycling an aluminum can, it uses 95% less energy than making a new one from ore. That's a staggering difference. It means fewer forests cut down, less disruption to wildlife habitats, and a smaller carbon footprint for the products we use every day. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Does my one little bottle really make a difference? The answer is a resounding yes. It's all about collective impact. Imagine if everyone on your street started recycling properly. Then your whole neighborhood. Then your entire city. Suddenly, those individual actions add up to a monumental shift. Millions of tons of waste are diverted from landfills. We save enough energy to power entire cities. It all starts with that one bottle, that one can, that one piece of paper. Your choice matters because it's part of a much bigger, beautiful picture. You are a crucial piece of the solution. So, how do we get started and do it right? It's easier than you think. First, get to know your local recycling rules. Every city or town can be a little different. A quick search on your local municipality's website will tell you exactly what they accept. Do you need to separate plastics, paper, and glass? Should you rinse out your containers? Knowing these details makes your efforts way more effective. A common mistake is wish cycling, tossing something in the bin, hoping it's recyclable. This can actually contaminate the whole batch, forcing it all to be sent to the landfill. So, a little research goes a long way. A good rule of thumb is to make sure your recyclables are clean and dry. A quick rinse of that yogurt cup or jam jar is all it takes to prevent contamination. Let's go beyond the basics. Have you ever heard of the 3 R's? Reduce, reuse, recycle? Recycling is fantastic, but it's actually the last step. The first and most impactful step is to reduce. This means consuming less in the first place. Before you buy something, ask yourself, do I really need this? Simple swaps can make a huge difference. Use a reusable water bottle instead of buying bottled water. Bring your own cloth bags to the grocery store. Choose products with minimal packaging. Reducing our consumption tackles the problem at its source. It's the most powerful action you can take. Next up is reuse. Before you toss something, think about whether it can have a second life. Glass jars are perfect for storing leftovers or organizing small items. Old t-shirts can become cleaning rags. You can donate clothes, furniture, and books that you no longer need so someone else can use them. Upcycling is another fun way to reuse, turning an old wooden pallet into a coffee table or wine bottles into cool lamps. It's a creative way to give items a new purpose and keep them out of the landfill. The longer an item stays in use, the better it is for the planet. Now, let's talk about some of those tricky items. What about old electronics, like phones, laptops, and batteries? This is called e-waste, and it's super important to dispose of it properly. E-waste contains valuable materials that can be recovered, but it also contains hazardous substances that can harm the environment if they end up in a landfill. Most communities have special e-waste collection days or drop-off locations. Many electronic stores also have take-back programs. So never just toss that old phone in the trash. The same goes for things like old paint, light bulbs, and household chemicals. Look for your local hazardous waste disposal facility to handle these items safely. I want you to know that your efforts, no matter how small they feel, are creating ripples of positive change. You are protecting forests, cleaning our oceans, and fighting climate change. One conscious choice at a time. It's not about being perfect overnight. It's about being more mindful. It's about progress, not perfection. Start with one small change this week. Maybe it's finally setting up that recycling bin in your kitchen. Maybe it's remembering to bring your reusable bags to the store. Or maybe it's fixing that leaky faucet to conserve water. Each action builds momentum and inspires others around you. When your friends and family see you making these choices, they might be inspired to do the same. That's how a movement begins. Saving our planet isn't someone else's job. It's our shared responsibility and our shared opportunity. We have this one beautiful Earth, and it's up to all of us to care for it. Let's be the generation that makes a difference. Let's turn our small, everyday actions into a legacy of a healthier, more sustainable world for everyone who comes after us. The power is in your hands. Thank you so much for watching and for caring about our planet. What's one small change you're going to make this week? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas and tips. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on how we can make a positive impact together. See you next time.